are going to be expected to test once you're under their jurisdiction. Okay.
I understand.
All right. Any questions, Ms. Phelps?
Is there anything I need to pick up today? Any paperwork for me today?
Nope. I'm going to send it out to you in the mail.
Okay, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Phelps, have a great day.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry, give me a moment.
Ms. Hicks?
Who are you ready on?
Brittany Hicks.
Ms. Hicks, can you hear me?
That answer. Ms. Hicks?
Or is it Ms. McClellan? Ms. Hicks or Ms. McClellan? I've got two names here.
Yeah, I'll bring in McCoy. We're ready on that one.
I heard her say I'm here.
Ms. Hicks? Ms. Fennick, Mr. Fennick, were you able to interview Ms. Hicks?
Sorry about that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
She and I have spoken.
Okay, great. All right. This is 1600160HW. This is the people versus Brittany Hicks McClellan. Mr. Snell, can I get your appearance?
Yes, Your Honor. Charles Snell on behalf of the City of Huntington Woods.
Your Honor, Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant, Brittany Hicks McClellan.
All right. Looks like we're here today for a pre-trial. Mr. Fennick, where are we at?
Your Honor, at this time, my client's prepared to plead guilty as charged to the count of driving while license suspended.
Okay. All right. It looks like she paid her no proof of insurance ticket. All right, Ms. Hicks, was that your intention today? Was to plead to the driving while license suspended?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we got a little bit of background noise.
I'm sorry.
Can you get to a place that's a little more quiet?
Yes.
I have a court reporter seated beside me, and if there's I understand you're in a hospital, but she can't make a record if there's noise.
I'm sorry, Judge. It is like a site-wide announcement. It's someone is missing.
All right. Let's give this a try. All right, ma'am. You do have a right to a trial in this matter, but if you plead guilty, you won't have a trial of any kind. Do you understand and waive that right?
Yes.
And if you went to trial in this case, you would have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. And if you had a hard time getting them here, I would sign an order to assist you. You would then have the right to see and question all the witnesses against you. You could also testify, but if you didn't, no one could comment on your decision not to. Do you understand and waive those rights?
Yes.
You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand and waive that right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
Did anyone make any promises of leniency to you other than what we placed on the record in order to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
This is your decision to plead freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on probation.
Does you understand a plea in this case could potentially cause you to violate any probation or parole that you may be serving? Do you understand that?
So pleading guilty is a violation of my probation?
Potentially. That'll be up to your probation agent, whether they submit for a violation. Mr. Fennick, do you know what the time period was for her?
Your Honor, this matter is from 2016.
Yeah, it's old.
So I'm pretty sure that as a, I think I don't think that the guilty plea
Yeah.
now would affect.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ms. Hicks McClellan, I remember you from the 2024 case. This is from way before that. And you're on probation to us. So anything that predates is not going to violate you.
Okay.
However, by law, I have to tell you that if you're on probation or parole, potentially there could be a violation if it fits the statutory criteria. Do you understand
Okay.
that?
Yes.
Okay. I also have to inform you that if you're not a citizen, a plea in this case could have potential consequences involving deportation or denial of the naturalization process. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take you back to April 30th of 2016 to 10 Mile and Coolidge in the city of Huntington Woods in Oakland County. Were you at that location on that date, driving a motor vehicle when you were pulled over by the police?
Yes.
And when that happened, were you unable to give them a valid license because it was suspended or revoked?
Yes. I was unable to.
All right. And Ms. Attorneys, have I satisfied the court rule?
You have.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. I find the defendant has made a knowing and voluntary plea. Mr. Fennick, regarding sentencing?
Your Honor, as stated, this is a 2016 case. She's in the process of trying to resolve all of the matters that led to the suspension. Although admittedly, she dug herself a pretty deep hole, and financially, it's going to take her a while to get out of it. She's already on probation to this court. Respectfully, we would request fines and costs. She's working full-time, Your Honor. She's a dental assistant at Henry Ford Hospital. She has 3 children that she supports. She's not driving. She's just trying to resolve these matters and put them behind her. Hopefully, Your Honor will see that fines and costs are appropriate.
Okay. All right. Ms. Hicks McClellan, anything you wanted to say?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. We're getting everything cleared up. Okay. So the driver license suspended, it's going to be a fine of $325. I'm going to waive your warrant fee. I know that you're paying costs on your probation case already. So we will just add this to the payment plan on the other case. And I don't have the other case out here. Do you have it? Wasn't yours? Yeah, I know. I can't see it.
Oh, because I think it's under
McClellan, yeah. Ms. McClellan, do you know what you were paying per month in the probation case?
Yes, the monthly payment is $100 a month. I did make my payment for this month.
Okay. All right. So we're going to keep you on that same payment plan, but this is going to get added to that balance. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Any questions?
No, I think that's fair. And I would just like to say that I think you've been so fair to me throughout all these months that I've been in front of you. And I just really commend your expertise. I think you're great at what you do.
Well, I appreciate that, ma'am. And I hope that you and your family are in a better place.
And we are getting there. We will. Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Have a good day at work.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Do we have anyone else?
April McCoy is coming in.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you pass this matter briefly?
Sure. Why don't I call some of the failure to appears, Mr. Fennick? Did we lose Mr. Fennick?
Thank you. I've got a couple we can do right quick.
I'm sorry. What was that, Neil?
I've got a couple we can do right quick.
Okay. So I should stop jumping line. Is that what you're telling me?
Right. You got Mr. Schwartz coming in. I think he'll be doing without his client.
Hi there.
Good morning. Ms. Schwartz, who did you have?
Benjamin Schwartz.
Oh, Benjamin Schwartz. Okay. There we go. All right, this is 24HW01648. This is regarding Benjamin Schwartz. All right, Ms. Schwartz, may I get your appearance?
Rachel Schwartz on behalf of Benjamin Schwartz.
Any relation?
He's my son.
Uh-oh. All right. All right. Are you waiving his appearance today? And are you authorized to negotiate for him and hopefully not pay his fine?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
All right. Mr. Snell.
Your Honor, I would offer to amend the citation to impeding
Uh-oh.
traffic.
All right. So the offer of Ms. Schwartz is to impeding, as I'm sure you know, it's no points, won't abstract, but it's a little bit more of a fine at the 225. Did your son want to take advantage of that?
Yes, he does. Thank you
All
very
right, well,
much. Appreciate it.
I hope he's going to pay his fine and not you.
Yeah, he's gonna slowly pay it. Yep. Pay me back slowly.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be the 225. Can he get it paid by February 15th or should you need a little more time?
Yeah, no, that should be good.
All right. When you're ready, you can do it with credit card to the court. You'll just need your ticket number if you do it that way. If you do want to come in to pay it, we're in a bit of a transition right now. The window is staffed between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's probably going to change soon. But for now, that's the time period. Do you have any questions?
Nope. Thank you. Am I going to get any kind of documentation?
Yeah, we're going to mail it out to LaSalle. Is that the right place?
Yep.
All right. You're all set. Have a great day.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Your Honor, I'm ready on McCoy if Your Honor wants to recall that matter.
Okay. All right, this is 240011HW. This is the People versus April McCoy. Attorney's going to get your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Charles Snell on behalf of the City of Huntington Woods.
And Your Honor, Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant, April McCoy.
All right, Ms. McCoy, would you state your name, please?
April McCoy.
All right, good morning to everyone. We're here for an arraignment and a pretrial as to the formal reading, Mr. Fennick.
Your Honor, we'll waive a formal reading of the complaint, stand mute to the charges.
We'll enter plea of not guilty. Mr. Snell, was there an offer?
There is an offer. I would like her to take advantage of a one-time adjournment to clear the suspension. And if she does, I would offer allowing unlicensed person to drive and impeding traffic.
Okay,
Your Honor,
Mr. Fennick.
that is our understanding. I've discussed that with Ms. McCoy. She wishes to avail herself of that offer.
Okay, does she know where she needs to clear it at?
No.
Take a look here.
Didn't you have a 36th matter, Ms. McCoy?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so wait, let's go.
I'm sorry.
through this. Hold on. All right, so just so you know, ma'am, you've got some bench warrants that you're going to want to address. Let's see, this one is, looks like Detroit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bench warrants out of Detroit for traffic matters. It looks like you've also got bench warrants in Ferndale and Romulus. Date on the suspension. All right, so it does look like it is just the one. 24. Okay. All right. So it looks like the suspension is out of Detroit, just but you do have those bench warrants out of other jurisdictions. So you're going to want to make sure that you're addressing those so you don't get picked up and taken into custody on them. All right, Mr. Fennick, I mean, is it realistic that it's going to get cleared, that she's going to be able to pay the clearance fee soon?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Fennick, no, my question is how realistic is it that she's going to be able to clear the suspension?
Oh, I feel it's realistic as long as she has time, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to bring her back. All right, it'll be February 13th at 9 o'clock.
Your Honor, respectfully, could we have a little more time than that? Would Your Honor consider 30, perhaps more?
All right, March 13th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. McCoy, make sure that you clear that suspension. We don't adjourn out this often, and you're going to ruin it for everyone else if you don't clear it. So make sure you clear it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. And anything else for the record?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
So, all right, it'll be March 13th, 9 o'clock on Zoom. It'll be 1,000 per month.
Okay.
First one.
We never, who do we have?
Dudley, Mr. Hayes is here for Dudley.
Dudley? All right, this is 24HW01793. This is the People versus Theodore Dudley Jr. Mr. Snell, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Judge, good morning. Vincent Hayes on behalf of Mr. Dudley.
All right, and Mr. Hayes, should I take it you have authority to negotiate and you're waiving your client's presence?
I am, Your Honor. We have worked this out. I will be pleading responsible at this time to the limited access 1 to 5, be asking for 14 days to get that paid.
All right, well, to the plea of responsible, limited access 1 to 5. It'll be a fine of $225, and he'll have until February 14th to get it paid. Anything else, Mr. Asia?
No, Judge. Good to see you. Take care.
You too. Have a great day.
You all. Thanks much. Bye-bye.
All right, this is 240015HW. This is People versus Tuan Lamont. Mr. Fennick, is this you?
Good morning. My name is Joanna. I'm the interpreter.
Hi, ma'am. We're not on your case just yet. Mr. Fennick, have you heard, give me your appearance on Lamont?
Morning, Your Honor. Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant, Tawan Lamont.
All right, now I have to recall it. This is 240015HW, People versus Tuan Lamont. All right, Mr. Snell, go ahead and give me your appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
And once again, Your Honor, Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, have you had any contact with your client? We have not seen him.
Your Honor, I have not had contact with him. Messages were left. I described to him what's happening today, the nature of the proceedings, and the time and date.
All right. Bench warrant, failure to appear, bond 1,010%, 48-hour hold because it's nonviolent. And then 24001113HW. This is People versus Dempsey and Milton. Attorneys, can I get your appearances?
Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right. We haven't seen the defendant, Mr. Fennick.
We have not, Your Honor. No contact has been made. I've attempted. There are without success.
Yes.
The system went down.
Our system went down again. All right. We'll recall in just a moment.
Okay.
All right. 24001113HW, People versus Damsey and Milton. All right, attorneys, can I get your appearances again?
Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
And once again, Your Honor, Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Mr. Fennick, I know that you have had no contact with your client, and the court certainly hasn't seen him. Bench warrant, failure to appear, 1,010%, 48-hour hold. And 2400114HW, this is the People versus Charles Adams, attorneys.
Charles Snell, on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant, Charles Adams.
We haven't seen Mr. Adams, Mr. Fennick.
I have not, Your Honor. Left him a message, explained to him the nature of the proceedings, time and date. No response.
All right, bench warrant, failure to appear, bond 1,010%, 48-hour hold, as it is non-violent. And then 2400110HW, this is People versus Rayson Perez Molina, attorneys.
Charles Snell, on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant.
I think that's who that
We have-
interpreter is maybe for that case, Your Honor. That's why I was trying to bring her in.
There's an iPhone in the waiting room.
Okay, all right, we'll go off the record. We've got an interpreter here for this case. Have you had any contact with your client, Mr. Fennick?
I have, Your Honor.
Okay,
Let me check this iPhone real quick.
okay, sounds good.
Well, can I get your name, please?
Maya Christian.
Okay. I got you checked in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Show.
Okay, all right, so we've got the interpreter here, I think, on Perez Molina, but we haven't seen Perez Molina, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I'm texting him now, Your Honor, and telling him he needs to log in.
Okay, we'll give you a minute then. Did we see Mr. Ba yet and Mr. Kaplan? Is Mr. Kaplan here?
Yeah, Mr. Kaplan's in the room. This is video as well.
I don't know that I have the Moxley file out here. I had the, that's all right. We'll do it without it. I had the.
I've got a couple we can do here. They'll be waiving their client's appearance, I believe.
Okay, whatever you're ready.
Okay. Bring in Attorney Mawad. They'll be on Schoen, Melinda Schoen. He's also got a Cersei.
I'm sorry, he has Circe, and who was the other one?
Schoen, Melinda Schoen, CHOWN.
Hi, Judge. Eli Muad, that's my case, and she's my niece. So
No.
I'm doing
All right.
family business today.
Lucky you. Okay, I'm
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
find, and I'm not.
She's a good kid. She's a good kid.
Parker.
Hold on. Oh, give me just one moment, please.
Take your time, Judge. Charles, did you want to do something on that, or did you look at it yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Does she have some hidden crazy traffic history?
You tell me. I don't see any.
No, she doesn't have any. This is the first time I think I've represented her on a traffic ticket. I can't remember she's ever had me do it. I'm going to put a blazer on. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. Hi, Joshua.
Hey,
Good, thank you.
All right, Mr. Murad, this is 24HW01729. This is the People versus Melinda Schoen. All right, attorneys, can I get your appearances?
Your Honor. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chuck.
Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Sorry.
All right,
that's-
Mr. Murad, go ahead with your appearance.
That was Judge Meineke. I'm sorry. I just lowered it. So sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right,
Elias Muad appearing on behalf of Melinda Chown. Wow, just doing too many things here. Sorry about
That's
that.
okay. Me too. All right. So you're here for your niece, and I understand you're waiving her presence and
Yes.
you have the authority to negotiate. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Was there an offer?
Your Honor, she has a clean record. I'm moving to amend to impeding traffic.
Great. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Rudd, it's a $225 fine. Can they get it done, or can she get it done by February 14th?
She can, and I'm probably going to pay for it, but she can come over and do dishes, so not a problem.
I was going to say, I hope that she compensates you in some way for that. All right.
They're good, but those are my sisters too. Well, that's one of her kids. She's a good girl. Good girl. I'll
Okay.
take care of it. All right.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Thank
You have got one more, right?
Me?
Seriously? Yes.
Nope. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Chuck, thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Brian Muad?
Oh, wow. Are you related to a Brian Muad?
That's my brother. What does
He's
he
due
have?
here right now too.
Well, we're not twins. You will notice a complete distinction between my brother Brian and me. Brian looks completely is he in there? Completely Lebanese. I'm the white boy. There he is. Yeah, Brian is coming. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Can I stay on real quick?
You sure can. Yes. We're having family day.
Mr. Mawad,
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to get Brian.
Other
here.
Muad.
That'd be funny if it's for our other niece or nephew.
Oh no. Seriously, are you related to a seriously?
No.
Judge, I got to look at his mug in the morning first thing when
Oh my
I
goodness.
when it come on. I mean, are you-
Brian, I'm here on Melinda's ticket.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey, Judge, he's on niece's ticket.
Good morning.
I'm on my legal assistant's son's ticket.
Oh my gosh.
oh, geez.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, we'll see. We'll
Great.
see you guys. Appreciate you,
All
Brian.
right.
I'll talk to you
Have a great
later.
day.
Thank you, Chuck.
All right. This is 24HW01723. This is People versus Bryson Searcy. All right, attorneys, can I get your appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Brian Muad, Judge, for Mr. Searcy.
All right. I understand that you're going to be waiving your client's presence and you have the authority to negotiate. Is that correct, Mr. Muad?
Yeah, I do, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Was there an offer?
Your Honor, I'd offer impeding traffic.
Is that another word for blockading traffic, showing my age, Mr. Snell? Is that?
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes.
That's
I'd
fine.
never heard of blockading until I had Jean Lumberg here.
Yes.
On the
Oh,
docket. I was
gee.
like, what? Nobody says that anymore.
And-
Yes.
And
All
Gene
right, so yeah,
was a facilitator, Judge, for many years. Gene,
that's what I heard.
he started it all for him and Paul Monicati for many years.
All right, you're predating me. All right.
I know, Judge, way before you were born. I know.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but
Yeah.
all right. All right. So, Mr. Bond, I take it your client wants to take the offer.
Yeah, impeding traffic, blockading traffic, whatever we call it. That's
All
fine.
right.
Thank you, Charles.
Okay, we'll enter the plea responsible for the impeding. It's a fine of $225. Can your client pay it by February 14th?
Do we have one more week? What, how long can the court give us, Your Honor?
You want to go to the end of March or end of February? February
Yeah,
28th?
that's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. You're all set. We'll send it out to your client in the mail. I take it Chippewa's still good?
What's that, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
I'm going to mail the judgment out to Chippewa.
Yes, I have, let's see here. Yes, 22622 Chippewa, Detroit. That's
Okay.
fine. 40.
All right. That's where it's headed. All right. Have a great day.
You too, Judge. Nice to meet you. And Mr. Snell, thanks again for the offer.
You're welcome.
Everybody,
Have a great day.
good day and a good year. Take care all.
Mr. Fennick, do you have any luck?
My apologies, Your Honor. Which matter is this?
This is on Perez Molina.
There's another iPhone.
We've got another iPhone that showed up. Did
Okay.
you reach your client?
I've not gotten a response, but I did text him.
Okay. Take this iPhone right quick. You're a person on the iPhone. Can I get your name, please?
Hello, my name is Joanna Gudelo and I am the interpreter for the Molina case.
Okay, hold on just a minute, ma'am. Person on the iPhone, can I get your name, please?
Can we ask if Mr. Perez Molina is in the courtroom?
Señor Molina.
Maybe we could have the interpreter ask in Spanish. Miss Agudelo, would you kindly ask if Perez Molina is here?
Señor Pérez Molina, ¿usted está aquí?
No, that's not him, I don't think. Sir, on the iPhone, can I get your name?
This is John Anderson.
For what case are you here for, Mr. Anderson?
The paperwork says 20700 Hubble.
Are you looking for the civil docket, sir?
Am I looking for what?
20?
1020 maybe?
It says 207.
Oh, it's a code. Is it a code case? Okay. I think he's here for a code case, Neil. Okay, so the long and short of it is that we have not seen Perez Molina. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. This is 2400110HW. This is the People versus Racing Perez Molina. Mr. Snell, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Charles Snell, on behalf of the City of Huntington Woods.
All right, Mr. Fennick.
Your Honor, Brian Fennick appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, so wait, Mr. Fennick, this matter was scheduled for 9:35. The court has paid for an interpreter to be here today. We have not seen your client. We did give you a little bit of time to reach out to him. We have not seen him. Have you had any response?
Your Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Perez Molina via. I initially tried to speak to him over the phone. We went to, I believe, use text, and I think he was using Google Interpreter to have a conversation. We had a conversation. I explained everything. He was grateful. He wanted to appear. And for whatever reason, he's not here this morning, but he and I did speak. He was fully advised as to what's happening, the timing.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Fennick, I am going to give this warrant a 48-hour hold. So if he reaches out to us within the next 48 hours, obviously he'll get another bite at the apple and the warrant won't issue. But at this point, we're an hour past time and we are paying for an interpreter. So, all right, this is, I'm going to issue the bench warrant. It's going to be 1,010%. And again, he does get that 48-hour hold. So long as he reaches out to the court within the next 48 hours, we'll get him another date. Otherwise, it's going to go into bench warrant status.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and we can release the interpreter at this point.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
I've got Jalen Smith in next.
All right. Did you need it? Okay. All right. This is 24008HW. This is the People versus Jalen Smith. All right, attorneys, can I get your appearances?
Charles Snell, on behalf of the City of Huntington Woods.
Brian Fennick on behalf of the defendant, Jalen Smith.
All right, we're here for an arraignment and a pretrial as to the formal reading.
Your Honor, waive a formal reading of the complaint, stand mute to the charges.
All right, will to plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Was there an offer?
Your Honor, the offer is to amend to allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
That is correct, Your Honor. I've discussed that matter with Mr. Smith yesterday. He understands what the offer is. He's willing to avail himself of that offer.
Is that correct, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I do need to go through your rights with you. You have the right to a trial in this matter, but if you plead guilty, you won't be having a trial of any kind. Do you understand and waive that right?
Yes.
And if you went to trial, you would have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. And if you had a hard time getting them here, I would sign an order to assist you. You would then have the right to see or question all the witnesses against you. You could also testify, but if you didn't, no one could comment on your decision not to. Do you understand and waive those rights?
Yes.
You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand and waive that right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
Did anyone make any promises of leniency to you other than what we placed on the record in order to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
Just so you know, a plea in this case could potentially cause you to violate any probation or parole that you may be serving. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I also have to inform you that if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea in this case could have potential consequences involving deportation or denial of the naturalization process. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to take you back to September 6, 2024 to 10 Mile in Scotia and Huntington Woods in Oakland County. Were you at that location on that date, driving a motor vehicle when you were pulled over by the police?
Yes.
And were you unable to give them a valid license at that time because it was either suspended or revoked?
Yes.
All right. Have I satisfied the court rule attorneys?
You have.
Mr. Fennick? I think you're muted, Mr. Fennick.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Satisfied.
All right, I'll enter a knowing voluntary plea. Mr. Fennick, regarding sentencing?
Your Honor, Mr. Smith is here as ordered to resolve this matter. He has a valid driver's license now. He understands he can drive in the state of Michigan or anywhere else without a valid driver's license on his person. And he understands that he needs to maintain a valid driver's license in order to have the privilege of driving here or anywhere else. I have no doubt that if assessed fines and costs, Your Honor, he will pay those fines and costs and not be in front of you or anyone else for the same matter again.
All right, Mr. Smith, anything you want to say?
No.
All right, so for the fine, or for allowing, it's a fine of $325. You have an $85 warrant fee. Looks like you posted a bond. All right, we'll get to those in just a minute.
The bond was 110%.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be $320 on this case after we credit the bond. It looks like you do have some tickets in default. One's at $220 and one is at $195. All right, so the total is $735 for all of your outstanding matters. I can
Okay.
put you on a payment plan, or I can get you a little bit of time to pay. What did you prefer?
Need a little bit of time.
Can you get it paid by March 1st?
Yeah, I can do that.
Make sure you don't miss that date because it'll just start getting more expensive, okay? And then we'll have to show cause you, bring you back. You can go into bench warrant status, and you don't want that to happen. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Alhambra is still a good address for you.
24813 Rensselaer Street.
That's Oak Park.
Yeah.
All right, you're all set for today.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Van Dixon's the next one. Be right with you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, this is 2400116. This is the people versus Yeshua Van Dixon. Attorneys, can I get your appearances?
Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Mr. Fennick.
You're muted.
Oh, hello?
Hold on, Mr. Van Dixon. Mr. Fennick, can we get your
Honor.
Can you recall it?
All right, now I gotta recall it. Hold on. All right, let's try this again. So, okay, this is 2400116. This is the people versus Yeshua Van Dixon. All right, attorneys, let's try this again.
Charles Snell on behalf of the city of Huntington Woods.
Morning.
City. Are you?
Brian Fennick on behalf of the defendant.
And Mr. Van Dixon, state your name.
Joshua Van Dixon.
Okay, we're here today for an arraignment and a pretrial as to the formal reading, Mr. Fennick.
Waive the formal reading of the complaint, stand mute to the charges.
All right, we'll enter plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Was there an offer, Mr. Snell?
Yes, Your Honor, the offer is I would move to amend to improper plate the civil infraction as well as one count of impeding traffic. If the court accepts that plea, the people would move to dismiss the original 3 counts.
I take it your client wants that, Mr. Fennick?
Yes, Your Honor, we've discussed his options as well as his options for a trial. He waives his right to a trial and would like to accept the offer.
All right, I'm gonna enter a plea responsible for the improper plate and impeding. Let's, Mr. Fennick, did you want to weigh in about the fines at all?
No, Your Honor, I'm certain that Your Honor will be reasonable in assessing fines.
All right, Mr. Van Dixon, you know, the improper plate here, was this one of those you printed off the internet or?
No, it was a plate on my old car that I thought I had transferred over when I got this new car.
Okay. All right, sir. So, well, the good news is the criminal case is gone. It's just a civil infractions. And the improper plate is a fine of $150. And then the impeding traffic is $225. In 1 second. All right, so the total is going to be $375. Can you get that paid by February 14th?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Make sure you don't miss the date, because if you do, you get late fees and then you end up in show cause status and warrant status and it just gets more expensive. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You still over on Church Street?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So if you do want to come in and pay it, just make sure it's between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. There's a drop box outside that you can use, but it's got to be a money order if you use the drop box. You're also welcome to do it online with a credit card. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, Mr. Van Dixon.
Yep. You too.
I believe that completes my docket.
I think so too. All right, Mr. Snell, have a great day.
You as well. Thank you.
Do we want to call him Moxley? Can we go off live? I want to talk to Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Kaplan. And I don't think I have that filing. Would you just give me the case number so I can call it? Oh my God. Record. Hi, Mr. Vaughn.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Neil, can we